Best of r/Tales from Tech Support episode 124. Subscribe for edit videos daily. Hey guys, long time reader first time poster. I am not in tech support, just a general tech nerd who does some miscellaneous tech work around the office. Wanted to give back to the community for all the laughs. Okay, so this happened a little while ago. I got to the office. We are open with minimum stuff and social distancing etc. And I noticed a few people struggling with a printer. Pretty normal stuff. They usually figure it out or get the actual IT guy for help. With minimum staff, the IT guy was not in. So after a little while I pass by again, they ask for help. Turns out that a guy has been trying to print documents for a while now, but for some reason the printer just does not work. They tired opening the toner bay, adding a new toner etc. So we turned the printer on and was going to send a command to start the troubleshooting. The moment the printer was on, it started printing. The problem was very simple. Nobody thought to press the power button on the printer as it shut down due to inactivity. Thank you. Next. For context, every user profile in the software has a field for their main login email, and another optional field where they can add more email addresses, separated, if they want. The optional field is pretty simple in concept. All system notifications going to your main email address will get forwarded to whatever email address you put in the optional field. And surprisingly, people get stupid about this. So, Billy wrote in the other day saying he was getting hundreds of email notifications a day, website registrations, replies from contacts, etc. I took a quick look at his profile, and sure enough, for whatever reason, he has his login email address in that optional field for some reason, along with the login email of another user on his team's account. Said other user also had Billy's login email in her optional field on her profile. I emailed Billy back explaining, in short, that their bad decisions were causing his, and likely other users' email accounts to suffer from Sweet Home Alabama syndrome. All they'd need to do was get rid of the email addresses in each other's fields. Billy emails back saying he, of course, tried that and it didn't work. A quick peek into his profile determined that was a lie. That's not all, though. Billy also decided that since I clearly wasn't understanding his issue correctly, he needed to provide some proof through screenshots. I love it when clients do this all on their own. What I didn't expect was an email reply to my ticket with 357 fucking attachments. So this guy couldn't follow 2 sentences worth of instructions, but he had time to sit there and download 357 of his spammy emails and send them to me. Cool. I explained to him again what he needed to do. Haven't heard back yet. We'll see. TL. Doctor. Client manages to set up a snake's nest of inbreeding by email forwarding. Receive solution. Sends all the spam to tech support. Thank you. Next. Hi everybody. Here's another month of top tales for you to enjoy. Thanks to everyone for posting and commenting. Also for all of your hard work keeping the internet piping hot during this tough time. Remember to tell a friend about TFTS. Magic. TFTS Top Tales. May 2020. 5/1/20. S. I thought everything is online now. By I need more coffee. 5/2/20. M. But I want my monitor. By Rocky Moose. 5/3/20. S. Well, it's not there. By Thuilion. 5/4/20. S. Oh, hang on. By Derrida. 5/5/20. S. This all seems very complicated. By Rentacle. 5/6/20. S. Oh, I didn't use that. By Kigo 199,013. 5/7/20. S. Google can do that. By Lenry NMQ. 5/8/20. M. I'm hearing sounds. By Beyond Trucky Gerald. 5/9/20. M. That's not good enough. By Goatwimble. 5/10/20. S. That doesn't matter. By Sapadum. 5/11/20. S. Oh sure, that would be fine. By Combining Variosatum. 5/12/20. S. What's the ticket number? By the Rubik's Dude. 5/13/20. M. She doesn't want to talk to you. By Niffy's Life 17. 5/14/20 S. Ugh, hang on. By Aqua 4RD Travesty. 5/15/20 M. Will I need to do that, or can you? By Captain Banjo. 5/16/20 S. I know what you are going to tell me. By the Scrippy. 5/17/20 S. Could that be it? By PG 478. 5/18/20 S. Okay, so it looks like a black box. By Cleason. 5/19/20 M. Oh, yes. Did you fix it? By DevDevo 1919. 5/20/20 S. You want me to do what? By I Smell Insanity. 5/21/20 M. Yeah, I think that's me. By Goatwimble. 5/22/20 S. But we pay you. By Revan 225. 5/23/20 M. This is so hard, isn't there an easier way? By Rast 110E5. 5/24/20 M. Fine. But this is not over. By No Alien. 5/25/20 L. How did you even get a job in here? By Pave 42. 5/26/20 L. You are dealing with me here. By Imperator Peppino. 5/27/20 L. I'll be in my office if you need me. By I Can Has Interwebs. 5/28/20 S. UHH. Are you sure? By Voyajournal. 5/29/20 S. Now what? By Ansar. 5/30/20 L. What do you mean? By Fairfax. 5/31/20 S. Wait, do you mean like just the letter? By Sandwich. The full set of TFTS top tales by month can be found in our wiki. All stories and quotes are copyright their original authors. No reuse without permission. Thank you. Next. Backstory. I work for a distributor company where we sell CCTV products, but also everything that revolves around IT, servers, cables, switches, routers, etc. A big majority of our customers share the same knowledge as us, and most of our calls revolve around product knowledge. Very rarely we get a customer with little to no knowledge about both the product and IT. A customer called me today with an intercom set. He told me he had issues with it. Me, T. Client, bruh, T speaking. Bruh, hey, I have an intercom set here I bought a year ago but haven't done anything with, and now I'm here with a client to install it. Can you assist me? T. Have you tried upgrading it to the latest firmware yet? Bruh, no. How do I do that? T. Okay, get the file from our website and go to the web page. There should be an option for you to upgrade the firmware version under the System tab. Bruh, I don't see it. T. You don't? Weird. Right next to the Settings tab. Bruh, nope. Not there. T. Really? Weird. Can I have TeamViewer access? 10 seconds of logging in. I see the tab System right there, in broad daylight. I hover my mouse over it. T. It's right here. Bruh, OHH. That. Haha. Totally missed that. Can you send me the firmware versions while you're here? T. Definitely. Here are 2 files. First install this one, then this one. The order is important. Bruh, gotcha. What's the difference? T. First one's a baseline firmware, the other one is a language pack. Do not get them mixed up. The language pack will crash the intercom. Bruh, alright, I get it. I close the TeamViewer, send him a manual to make sure he doesn't lose his way, and proceed with my daily tasks. 15 minutes later I receive another call. T speaking. Bruh, hey, it's bruh here. Hey the firmware you sent me broke my device. Oh no, he didn't, I thought. T, you did install the baseline file first, right? Bruh, what baseline file? T, please do not tell me you installed the language file first. Bruh, it was the only file available. T, no, I sent you 2. Bruh, no you didn't. T, WWH, yes I did. What? Bruh, you don't believe me? Here's TeamViewer access again. I open TeamViewer. I open his downloads folder. I click once on the baseline file, which was still zipped. To highlight it. Bruh, oh, that file. T, yes, that file. You need to unzip it. Then you can load it onto the browser. Bruh, I swear this file wasn't there earlier. What do we do now? T, you need to apply for an RMA. Reluctantly, the dude called his boss to give the bad news. I didn't feel bad for this guy. Usually when a dude is sent somewhere with little to no product/IT knowledge, I'll help them gladly, but at least they were able to follow simple directions. Thank you. Next. I work for a firm with a lot of different sites. Those sites have their own home network and are not connected to the HQ. So each site has their own subnet with an IP printer on it. A new printer was delivered and I worked remotely with the guy to set up his printer. I was setting up the IPv4 settings, DNS and SMTP, but I couldn't ping the printer, nor could I access the web page. Me, are you sure this printer has a network cable? Guy, I'm gonna check. Me. Guy, yay, I see a cable coming out of the printer into an outlet. Me, yes, that's the power cord. Do you see another cable coming out? Guy, yay, there's this gray cable. Should I follow it? Me, yes, that's probably the one. Can you check where it's plugged into? Guy follows the cord. Guy, it seems it's plugged into a black thingy. Me, what brand does it say it is? Guy, it says brand. Me, yes, that's the brand of the ISP, that's the modem. Is it plugged in? Guy, yes. But it seems to unplug itself. Me, is it firmly plugged in? You should hear a click if it's correctly plugged in. Guy, no, it just falls out again. Wait, I have an idea. Guy puts me on speakerphone and walks away. Me realizing that it's probably an RJ12 cable. Me, hey, it's probably the wrong cable. Can you send me a photo of it? Guy, me, hello? Bonk. Me, oh no. Guy, hey, I grabbed my hammer and now it's firmly connected. I had to order a new modem because the modem had only one port, which was broken. Thank you. Next. Sometimes you just get those gems of an issue. It makes you want to cry. Me, user, I receive a phone call this morning. Me, good morning, this is Reutanium. What can I help you with? User, yay, that new computer you guys brought in to replace the old one doesn't have any of my programs on. I want that back to the way I had it. Me, is that the one in the other building? What is it that you're missing exactly? User, I don't know. It's just different. But I can't work like this, so I need it the way it was. Me, okay. I'm not the one who replaced that particular machine, but I can ask my coworker what he did. I'll call you back once I know a little more. So what was going on was, in another location on the other side of town, luckily less than 5 minutes away, there sits a computer in a warehouse and this user uses it maybe 3 times a week. The old machine's power supply had died and it being an old out of warranty machine we just replaced it with a spare we had sitting around. Not sure what my coworker did exactly, but he copied the user's profile from his regular machine to this one, like we usually do when we roll out a new machine. I called the user back. Me, so coworker mentions that he copied your profile from your regular machine to this one, so all your icons and everything should be there. Is there an actual program that you're missing that you're looking for, or a shortcut that doesn't work? User, I don't know man, can you come over here to check this out so you know what to do? Me, sure, I'll be right over. Mind you, I still had no clue what he was missing, so I'm over there and go to the machine. I give the once over and everything was there, so I ask him what's wrong. User, so this doesn't work. I hit this button here and nothing happens. Can you fix that? In one particular piece of software, the numbered minus key wasn't mapped. Fixed that, and he was happy. None of my programs are on. Massive facepalm. Edit. Someone questioned our policy of not replacing the SU but the entire machine instead. We phase older machines out to the work floor, dirty production environment about 6 months before they run out of their 3-year warranty. So new machine comes into the office, gets rolled out to a user. They use it for 5 years, then it gets moved to the work floor where it lives until it dies. Since we have more machines in the office than on the work floor, we have a healthy supply of spares sitting around. Why would I be messing around with the SU of an old, outdated computer that's out of warranty if I can replace it with a faster machine that I have simply sitting around? I'm in the business of running a computer network in a reliable fashion and in such a way that my users can comfortably work. If I can give them something faster than what they currently have without having to spend extra money, then why the hell wouldn't I do that? Thank you. Next. So one of my customers forwards an email from a user. The site doesn't work on the phone. Apostrophe. This is a website I built and support, but it seems to work fine for me. And now all of a sudden we're getting bug reports from users. All of them are the same: it doesn't work. Which is ideal for debugging. It doesn't work could mean a lot of things. On the phone could mean a lot of things. Android, iOS, various browsers. The site is responsive, so naturally I go on with my Android and try a bunch of stuff. Make an order. It seems fine, I can't figure it out. I email the users. Please tell me what you were doing when it didn't work. Was there an error? What phone are you using? What browser are you using? I tell the site owner, who has an iPhone, please test, browse and fake order stuff and see what the issue is. Meanwhile, the bulk of the orders are going through fine. Like all kinds of regular activity are humming along. But these few people are bitching. But number of bitching is increasing. Finally, I notice the owner has added a product with $0 that people can buy that allocates them to a day for a drive-through pickup slot for products. It's a farm. But had turned on PayPal for that item, along with check/cash, so if some people had selected PayPal for $0 and submitted the order to PayPal with Android/iOS, it wouldn't work, as they never scrolled down to the return page with $0 order. Anyway, fuck. So now I fixed her $0 product never to show PayPal as a method. But FFS. Why can't the user give a good bug report? Rant off. Edit. From a later email if you can, that's great. I was trying not to bother you with this new little project, but if it's easy to disappear the PayPal button in the checkout for this little phase, that might help all the folks who don't read my very clear email instructions. Apostrophe. The poor lady assumed that users would read very clear email instructions. God love her. They'll never do that.